Ronnie Lane here from 95.3 WDAE and AM 620 Tampa Bay Sports Radio Station, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And with me, as usual, it is Doris Nardelli from the Central Florida Behavioral Health Network. Doris, it's, rolled around to another month here, and we always enjoy hearing from you. And you're going to be sharing some more information about prevention and critical talk parents need to have with their youth about alcohol use.
Yes, sir, Ronnie. Thank you very much for having me. It's the Heart Month. It's Valentine's Month. So happy Valentine's Day to you and all your listeners. This is a very important time of the year because it's heart to heart, and we care a lot about a lot of people, and certainly parents and caregivers, grandparents who are taking care of children, care about the health, well-being, and safety of their youth. So, last year we launched the Talk They Hear You campaign to get the word out, to get the information out, and provide resources so you can have that critical talk with your child, youth, about what alcohol would not do for them if they decided to partake in their young. So we wanted to provide those resources, and we wanted this to be a prevention activity. And prevention is very important because prevention means you don't have to take care of a problem later on down the road. You've eliminated that problem. So we want to prevent creating a problem that a young person might have to deal with that would really affect their life in a lot of ways and halt their progress in school or any activities they're involved in or what their goals are for their future. So it is very important to think about prevention.
So we know it's important, but why is it so important to our communities and, especially during this time of COVID?
Okay, Ronnie, maybe a lot of people don't know, although we talked a little bit about it last month. We have groups of people that come together and do great things in our communities. They're called prevention coalitions and our prevention partners. And a lot of the educational work and the information they provide is done through the school system. Well, of course, last year, our school system got really disrupted with COVID, and a lot of what was going on could not be disseminated through the school and through those classes. They did, the coalitions and the prevention partners did set up websites so that they could communicate with the youth while they were at home during their schoolwork. We do have a section on our website that is devoted to both the coalitions and the prevention partners. And in addition to the information that we put up there about the talk, you can actually look up these coalitions and partners and see what else they have through their websites. Because in addition to alcohol and dealing with that subject, they have a lot of information about other things relative to substance use and abuse. These could be legal or illegal substances. We have information about opioids, and we've talked about opioids before, and those are very strong prescription drugs that are used for pain, and those need to be closely monitored under doctor supervision and not misused or used very long because they can create dependency that's very, very hard to manage once you start taking them. So they are there and available, and their focus is prevention of problems in the future for young people and families.
You can wrap us up by telling folks more about how they can get in contact with you.
Yes, you can, of course, reach us with www.cfbhn.org to find these resources, especially around Valentine's Day is a perfect time to have that heart-to-heart talk because you care so much about your children and youth. So I certainly would encourage folks to think about having that talk and letting your young people know what they need to do to stay safe, healthy, and happy and achieve their dreams because, of course, we are in it to win it with them, just like you are with your children. So sign off with that. And I like to say, go Bucks, and we win on Sunday.
All right. Thank you, Doris, Communications Director for the Central Florida Behavioral Health Network.